Hey guys, MrPokke here, back with another video. Just realized I have not done this intro in a really long time, and I think today, or rather this specific video that you're watching, is gonna be a wake-up call, a reality check, a interesting reflection on what's really been going on in the gacha community, the gacha content. And I had this epiphany today when I was at the gym doing decline bench press on the chest machine. And while I was watching I think I was 5 or 10 minutes into the 1 hour cinema provided by Gacha Space, where he was going up, discussing his viewpoints and etc. regarding other creators who are disagreeing with his original statement. It got me thinking into this point right here. Long as it hit, I'm just gonna read out what I typed over here and then we'll just expand on it a little bit going forward, right? I've seen this agenda getting pushed around where gacha is dead and content creators only rely on drama and rage bait for content. Now, I'm sure if you were a viewer of gacha content, drama slop, the whole Hoyo shows, Wuthering Waves discussion, if you're on Reddit, on Discord, on YouTube, on Twitch, or whatever, you would have probably seen this statement being pushed around, right? I think this has been going on for quite a while, where gacha is dead and content creators only rely on drama and rage bait for content. So, I'm about to stop being neutral. Gacha, okay, this is my thoughts back then when I was at the gym, right? But I'm just gonna push on a little bit more to it. Gacha isn't just the angry and loud comments or chat pushing for their personal interest in the latest drama slop. It also consists of people who actually play the game while they watch content related to the game itself. The reason that this agenda, where gacha is dead and content creators only rely on drama, is because drama slop, war, whether be it revenue war, Hoyo show war, Kurobot war with other content creators, war and drama in general, it just inherently gives you more engagement, especially if bigger creators are involved. So it creates this illusion that all people see are drama content because the algorithm pushes them more. So an example I want to kind of talk about this, right? And the reason why I said like bigger creators is because while drama as a content is very easy to farm, anyone, quite frankly, literally anyone can talk about drama because it's just that easy. All you have to do is pull up the latest slop or whatever it is and you just comment on it. You don't even have to give an opinion. You can just comment on the state of events, whether it be it Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Reddit, anywhere you go. If you want to farm drama content, it is just like that. Especially in like the gacha gaming industry, right? There's a lot of like the shilling and the botting or whatever. But unfortunately, if as a content creator you are not exposed or like you're not up to a certain degree of viewership, it's a little bit hard to get that into the mainstream media. And generally speaking, these kind of like drama farms, drama slop, typically, it's only after you reach a certain caliber and then people will care about what your viewpoints are. Because if you are, respectfully, a random Tom, Dick, Harry, most people probably wouldn't care on what are your takes, unless you're already very established. This is not just for gacha gaming drama, but pretty much any drama in general. It's like more Pegasus releases his 10,000th he's done Mr. Beast video versus a random Ben, Uncle Ben, talking about why Mr. Beast is done, right? Very different there. Which is why I specifically said like the bigger gacha creators, right? So this kind of brings us forward to this point. For me, myself, and I, and this is only for me, myself, and I can't speak for any other content creator. This is my personal experience being a content creator / streamer for the past 9 months full-time, ever since I quit my full-time job since March. I mainly post HSR content plus everything else whenever a major update comes up. And for me personally, I barely have any time to juggle testing Sunday Fuke Miyabi, holy leakers, On top of all of the new stories and end game each game brings to the table, right? I'm talking about Honkai Starbucks new game content. I'm talking about Zenless Zone Zero Battle Pass. I'm talking about Wuthering Waves all the come and Wuthering Waves 2 just come out. I spent 4 hours. So this is just an example when we are actually playing the game. If you were there, you would remember me 4 hours, and I was like so stubborn. I'm gonna use Yingling to solo Tempest Memphis because my Yingling was C6 or like S6, and I'm gonna solo his bitch ass, and I just refused to do anything else. Locked it. Yo, Arcane, thank you so much for the 17 years.
Pokke, Pokke, Pokke.
Yippee. I spent the entire stream on Sunday release to test him out with every single DPS we put Sunday. We put his E6 S5 Sunday with every E6 S5 DPS. We test him out with different team combos, test him out with Topaz, test him out with Jingyuan, test him out with Fuke. I spent the stream comparing them all the supports as well as, whenever we get a 1% in Memory of Chaos, in Epoch Shadows, right? Where we get one shot. It could be Zenless Zone Zero, it could be Wuthering Waves, it could be fucking Path of Exile 2. I also, tear up a little bit. I sweat a little bit when we watch the Honkai Impact 3 trailers because they are pretty cinema. And I would say that this is kind of like majority of my streams whenever we have a content update in the Gacha sphere. I post a lot of videos. Like I legit a lot. Some days I post like 5 videos in a single day. I'm talking about like, where is this one? Day 1 video, 2 video, 3 video, 4 video, 5 videos in a single day. So if we want to talk about the ratio of like actual gameplay footage compared to he's done too much, he crashed, I would say more than, if not 90% of my content is actually related to, oh my god, this video is peak by the way, is actually related to the gacha games that myself is playing. A lot. I post a diabolical amount of content, right? Considering that I started being a full-time content creator probably around March 13th when I quit a job, I have already posted 1,400 videos in 1 year. Not even 1 year, by the way. So to say that I make a shit ton of content, I overwork, I dedicate a lot into the games I play, respectfully, genuinely, neutrally, humbly speaking, is a little bit of an understatement, right? So nowadays, it's like pretty much without fail, 3 videos in a single day, every day, ever since I came back from war, right? Other than that, it's usually always 2 videos every single day, on top of almost streaming every single day. Some days I miss my stream, some days, I did the Path of Exile, then I did this or this, but almost streaming every single day on top of all that. And then there was a 5-video one, which is, I don't know how to do that. These content, they range from guides, testings, highlights, pools, patch updates, tier lists, blah, 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 blah. Of course, I also include the drama slop, like Gacha Wars, CC Wars, Revenue Report. He's done. It's over. Hoyoverse deserves our apology. Because let's just be real, they are fun to watch, they are easy to make, and they also get the community engaged, right? That being said, I feel this doesn't exclude everything else I do on top of that. If you yourself don't like drama content, if you yourself feel that, CCs only rely on drama and rage bait for content, then simply just don't watch that. And frankly speaking, if you want to talk about numbers, you want to talk about like getting a bag, it's barely a bag. It's really a very, very, very small amount compared to actual gameplay footage or like non-drama stock content. People think that drama is like easy money, easy views, but in reality, it's really not. Or at least that's what my channel is based on. So if anything, if I were to post like a funny little goofy little drama content, I hate all this stuff, they really don't do too well, at least for myself. If I were to actually not do drama, most of the time they perform pretty decently, if not much better compared to actual drama slop. At least I'm talking about nowadays, right? So that is gonna be my perspective on the content I myself make. There's so much gacha content nowadays that it is quite literally impossible to run out of a gacha content, especially if you play more than one gacha game as a content creator. So I'm talking like if you play Honkai Starbucks plus Wuthering Waves, or plus Zenless Zone Zero, or plus Genshin, or you want to play Girls Frontline 2, you want to play Ananta in the future, right? You want to play AFK Journey, you want to play League of Legends, or even if you just play a single game, Because there are gacha creators that play only a single game. There's just inherently so much things to do. Because unless you're absolutely fucking crazy workaholic that posts more than like 3 videos in one day, unless you're that crazy, you will definitely have enough content to last you for a very, very long time. Because I'm gonna keep it, but I don't know too many creators that actually post the amount of frequency that I post. Let's just be real, guys. Let's just be real. I feel like I'm one of the few creators that legit post like just an insane number of content on a daily basis, right? So you don't really have to be this crazy, right? Even for like guide makers, they post like a guide once every week or like once every other week, you know? So I just like to play the game that I stream and then turn on the content on YouTube, and this cycle just kind of repeats itself over and over and over again. So if a creator's entire timeline is nothing but drama, this is very different if a creator has drama videos in a timeline out of the hundreds of thousands of videos. But if a creator has nothing but drama, then it's either they don't play the game enough to give a shit about them, or they only participate in drama for the easy engagement. And honestly, that is all there is to it. I am not really sorry about saying this. Am I gonna die? No? Okay. I'm not saying that it's inherently a bad thing to only care about drama, because to be a good drama farmer, right? To be a good, to be a good rage baiter, drama content, you still have to be able to get those views in the back, you know? If I make infinite drama content, but my drama content only do like, 20k views, 15k views, it's honestly pointless. Because why would I do them when I can get 60, 40, like if we're gonna be practical, if we're gonna be real, right? It is inherently worse for me to only focus on drama content. And me personally, I like playing the game more than I like to talk about drama, right? And unfortunately, because of the state of where we are at right now in the gacha sphere, gacha war from Gacha Smack, Sentota's calling everyone their moms, Ryuku hates Honkai Starbucks. I think for the past couple of weeks, there has been a lot of turmoil and a lot of cause for the rise of these kind of controversial and not really that much related to gameplay for the past couple of weeks, right? So that is my personal opinion. And I view drama farming as like a dessert after a muse. Some people, they don't farm drama at all, right? Not a single, zero drama. They do nothing but guides. They do nothing but gameplay footage. And I think that is perfectly fine. Some people have a little bit, right? Out of all of the hundreds of thousands of videos you make, okay, you sprinkle a little bit once a month, twice a month here and there. That's also completely fine. Some people do nothing but drama. And that is also completely fine, because it really depends on what you're trying to build, what you're trying to establish as a creator, right? Because let's just be honest. Being a content creator is a privilege. Being a content creator where you are getting paid to play video games, talk about the internet slop, and it is a privilege to be able to sustain a full-time living for yourself, for your loved ones, pay the bills, and move on with life without being bounded to a corporate job. It is absolutely a privilege. So by hook or by crook, if it pays the bills, there ain't no judgment to be done there, right? There's zero judgment, right? But because the agenda is gacha is dead and content creators only rely on drama and rage bait for content, that is where I personally think is not really fair, because it basically discredits, or at least for myself, discredits everything that I do, I'm passionate about, I like, into the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos I do outside of the drama slot. That is me personally, right? So for my streams, for my YouTubes, on my off days when we test, the different kids and all that kind of stuff, if your timeline as a viewer is only gacha drama, then you either enjoy those content yourself, but pretend you don't, since that is why the algorithm pushes them to you so much, or you have been watching the wrong content creators. So this is where I end of the post, and then this is my iPhone screenshot showing 5 videos in a single day. CN Sunday, One Verse on Sunday, Ananta trailer react, few kid review, all this in a single day, and we still got Jingyuan immediately the day after, right? So My point is this. I think the content as a viewer that you are watching, it depends on what you want to watch. If you like drama content, you are gonna watch drama content. If you like gacha games, like guides, gameplays, you will go and find for guides. If you like those kind of like more niche stuff like 0 cycles, 1-man clears, 10-second clears, you will also find those niche stuff. But unfortunately, the loudest community tends to be the drama community, or the community that advocates for war, because it is part and parcel of how these content flourish. You get people interested, you get them engaged, and your viewpoint against their viewpoint. So it is the inherent nature of drama content to make it seem like it's the big picture, when in reality, it is very likely not the case. I am talking about like outside of this very small bubble, there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of players out there that couldn't give more fucks about rage baiting and drama farming in the gacha creator community. They probably are just there to watch one video a week. Okay, this new character is coming out, I'ma watch this. Oh, this showcase looks nice, I'ma watch this. And then just move on with their lives. Because I think majority of gacha game... This is no proof, by the way. But I think majority of gacha gamers, they are probably casuals. They just want to get about their lives, play the dailies. How do they play this character? They just move on. So, to say that gacha is dead, and the creators within the gacha space only rely on drama and rage baiting to farm content, I just don't think it's inherently true. And I think that's also part of the reason why the entire, quote unquote, the entire gacha community in general seems to have a very negative connotation. It's like if you play gacha games, you're part of this community that only feeds off of slop and drama, and that's why if you play gacha games, you're bad. And that's also why people think if you play games that are not gacha games, you're like better than them. You are better than a gacha gamer because there's nothing to do in the gacha game, because all the content in gacha is like rage and drama. So I hope this kind of shed a little bit more of an insight to... I mean, I can't represent the entire community, but at least to myself as a creator, I know that I'm not innocent of doing drama content. But I feel that me, personally, am much more than that. And if you hate drama content, therefore you hate MrPokke because he's a drama farmer. Perhaps the reason is because the algorithm pushes them drama videos to you as a viewer because you like watching drama video. And if you don't like watching drama videos, there's like hundreds of other videos, not even by myself, from hundreds of other creators that legitimately don't even touch drama at all, right? Guide makers, law makers, you know, really, really good quality content beyond the sphere of gacha wars. So, this video is just gonna be my personal thoughts as to why I think the gacha community is not as bad as it seems. Or like why I think there are a lot more than just drama farming and rage baiting to being a creator playing gacha games. Yeah, I think I'll end it off here. Word of the day is gonna be SF96SG+. Join Twitch, join YouTube, join Discord, join Twitter, and join TikTok. All the best for gacha pools, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.